Hey, everybody. This is Krewella DeVille of React Radio.
This is Kaizen Krewella, React Radio. We live at the Hideout. How y'all doing?
What's good? What's
going
good?
On this rainy, gloomy day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming election on Tuesday, November 7th.
It's important you guys get out there and vote for your local city councilmen and commissioners.
Yeah, because that is something that we very rarely see. We see a huge turnout for national elections, but we really don't get as many for our local elections. And those are the ones that actually deal with the functioning of our city.
Right.
You know, there was an incident, for instance, that I was telling you about with one of our elected city officials.
Yeah.
This particular official is elected by the city councilmen and women. And
he ain't even a local.
He's not even a local, but he is downing our city behind closed doors. I won't say who this person is or what role they have, but the thing is, the cat is coming out of the bag because a lot of people are starting to see this person's true colors. Yeah. And it was so disheartening for me, to the point where I had to go and see how the city council members who voted this person in voted. And then look at how they voted across the line on different issues outside of that. So you got to understand that the city council elections and all that stuff, the local elections are really necessary, and they're important, just as important as the national ones.
I feel like this. Don't sit here and complain and talk about my vote don't matter and this and that or whatever. You know what I mean? If you're not going to try to make a change and use your vote, your vote, you know what I mean? Like, don't complain if you're not going to vote. And we have had the honor in actually interviewing a few candidates.
Right.
Eddie Sanders Jr., Floyd Cook Jr., and Dan Rosema. And each interview was pretty good. You know, they was able to tell us, what they plan on, their plans for the city.
The different cities that they were running for the positions. Yeah, they were.
And that was pretty cool, But yeah, that's very important that we just get out here and vote. I can't stress that out enough. People always say this and that, but then here it is. Well, you ask questions about why the city ain't doing this and why the city ain't doing it. You got to ask yourself who's in the position of power that we are electing to make these decisions for us. So, like, what's the point of, like I said, what's the point of complaining about something if you're not going to actually get out there and vote? Another
thing that I think we need to start doing is stop letting these people just be a name on a piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Get familiar with who they are and the issues that they believe in or do not believe in, because it'll tell you a lot about the person.
Exactly.
It'll tell you a whole lot about the person, and it'll make you be a better voter. It doesn't stop after you leave the ballots either. The things that they said that they were going to do, you should still hold them accountable. Go to the meetings.
All the meetings are public.
And they are. They are.
Public,
they discuss everything there. Some people, I didn't know this was about to happen. Well, how many meetings have you attended as a citizen?
Right.
Because they're open to the public.
Exactly. But as far as the candidates for the city of Muskegon, downtown Muskegon, for city commission, you have 2 seats available. And the candidates that are running are Ken Johnson and Dan Rosema. Seibinger, I always get his name wrong. But they are rerunning. They already served their first 4 years. They are rerunning. Then you have new runners, John F. Page and Alan Green.
Okay.
Also, also for the city of downtown, it's the mayors are running. So Mayor Stephen Goron, he's rerunning against Will Springsteen. So that's for downtown Muskegon. Then you have for the city of Muskegon Heights City Council, there's 3 seats are available. And you have Derek Collins who's running, Floyd Cook Jr., Eddie B. Jenkins is rerunning, Bonnie McLaughlin is rerunning, Willie Watson is running, Walter Watts Jr., Andre Williams Jr., Percy Williams, and then you can't forget about the right end, Mr. Eddie Sanders Jr.
Right.
So, like I said, for the city of Muskegon Heights, there are 3 seats available with a total of.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's 8 candidates on the ballot, but then also 9 because you have to add the right end with Mr. Eddie Sanders Jr.
And probably somebody else. You never know.
Right. And then for, like I said, for the city of downtown Muskegon, you have 2 seats available, and you have 4 people running, and then there's 1 seat available for the mayor, and there's only 2 people running for that. So get familiar with the candidates. You know what I mean? Just try to. Don't just vote based on, okay, I went to school with this person, or just on popularity and this and that. You know, you have to really find out what they stand for, what changes are they planning on making for us, for our city and for our community.
Or do they even have any plans to make our city move forward? Hold them accountable.
Yes, because at the end of the day, they working for us. It's a community service, you know what I'm saying? To serve the community, they working for the citizens of the community. They work for us. So we have the right, you know what I mean, to ask them questions and challenge them to them questions. Hold them accountable for what they say they're going to do. And if they don't do it, when it's time to re-elect, get somebody in there that's going to do it. Or get the job done.
That is true. That is true.
You have to. Because right now, our city, man, and I'm talking about the city as a whole, downtown in Heights, it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, but it's not a lot of positive things going on in the areas that it should be. It's some things that are going on. Don't get me wrong. Muskegon Heights is still a great city. However, it can be so much better if we all came together and got serious about wanting to get things done in our city.
Exactly. Because I live in the Heights, but my ID and my address is downtown, so I'm going to be voting for downtown. And I know I've been to a few meetings, you know, within the last few weeks of things that's going on. I'm very interested in what's going on with this Watch Muskegon Go campaign and all these different developments and projects they got going on. So I'm placing my votes based on the candidate that's going to, you know, bring change to that.
So did you have any final thoughts or anything on this situation?
Yes. My final thought is vote for change.
Yeah.
I know I want to see change. What do you want to see change in your community?
Yeah, that's a great final thought. I'm not going to even add to that. That's perfect. This is Krewella DeVille of React Radio. You can reach me on Facebook as that same name, as well as on Instagram as Team Krewella.
And this is Kaizen Krewella. You can reach me on the same name, Kaizen Krewella, on Facebook. Twitter is AbstractPoet124. Instagram is K_Mac231. Website is www.reactradio.com. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube page, and get familiar.
And Spreaker too.
And make sure you guys get out there to the ballots on November.
And vote. We out of here. React Radio, y'all.
Peace.